guys. What is... No, 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 no. I'm not doing it. Oh. Crap. Oh well. Sorry about that. I just realized I made another unprofessional mistake that I made in my last recording session as well, that, I had just promised myself I would not repeat. But, it doesn't really matter, because the mistake was simply not closing the door to this room, but there's no one else in the house right now, so noise is less of a concern. And I do have a glass of water this time, so I will not die of thirst. Delicious glass of icy cold water. So anyway, after that rather weird intro, this is Metroid Prime, obviously, and last time we got our awesome, unrealistic double jump ability via the space jump boots, and so we are going to go back to Phendrana Drifts, and here we have some incoming stand data. Predator activity analyzed. Predator increase in Phendrana region. And actually, I think a quicker way to get back to Phendrana would be to go to, once again, skip the Chozo ruins entirely, and okay, here it's telling us about the next room we have to go to get an awesome major power-up, which, as usual, I'm not going to spoil, but those of you who have played this game I'm sure know what it is, because it's one of the more important ones. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the Phendrana Drifts and have another little boss battle, claim an awesome power-up. Come on, shoot at me, Bloodflower. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the Chozo ruins entirely by going back through the Magmore Caverns, through this root cave elevator, into the Phendrana Drifts, and I just remembered I can double jump now. Derp! Taking advantage of the fact that there's no fall damage in this game, which is very generous on the part of the developers, I mean, really. Most games these days seem to have fall damage. Well, I guess I have a fair few GameCube games where there isn't any. But I feel like most 3D action-adventure-y type games have fall damage. Oh well, whatever. Enough talk about fall damage. I have a fan set up, and a glass of water. Everything should be good, but you know what? I'm depressed. I'm depressed as all heck. You know what I'm depressed about? I'm depressed about... This is the... Okay, yeah. Just checking that that was the elevator I thought it was. First of all, I'm depressed about life. More specifically, I'm depressed about school, because I think I may have mentioned at some other point that I'm it's summer, obviously, but I'm a rising senior in high school. Well, it might not be summer when you watch this, but it's summer when I'm recording this and uploading this. I'm a rising senior in high school, and I'm just... Oh, sorry. All the crap I'm gonna have to do, I'm not looking forward to next school year at all. And I can boost uselessly now, yay. Shut up, now. Shut up. Man, I'm getting hurt by this Triclops trying to shoot this map. It's a positive storm of enemies. Shut up, too. Stop ramming into my leg. It's mildly irritating. As compared to the giant fire-breathing serpent, which is actually dangerous, you're mildly irritating. How does that make you feel? Probably not too good. Maybe you can share my depression. Okay, I don't want to be too much of a downer in this video, but I'm just gonna have so much crap to do next school year that I'm honestly worried about whether or not I can keep doing this Let's Playing. I tend to suck at dodging when I record. That's just me. I'm just getting used to the whole, you know, talking while I record thing. In the past, I've only talked while playing video games when friends are near, to say nothing of my unfortunate habit of talking to myself more than I probably should. What was that? No, I didn't say I talked to myself. No, not at all. So how about them split personalities? Okay, no. I don't have any mental disorders either. Anyway. back on track here. I'm taking 3 AP classes next year. Not to mention, it's my senior year, so I'm going to be applying to colleges, so I'm going to have to do all the college essays and scholarship stuff and all that, because we are, you know, regular middle class? I'm not gonna question that one. Regular middle class Americans who are not rich, and we need scholarship money to send me off to college. I mean, my older brother is going to an outrageously expensive school, but it's only because he got a really good scholarship. He's sort of the household prodigy. I mean, he's not literally a prodigy, but he always did really, really well in school, and I'm just sort of the meek, inferior younger brother. I really hate being a younger brother. If I have kids, I'm only having one kid. But enough about parenting. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a lot of crap to do next year. I have too much on my plate. I want to continue Let's Playing, and with my other hobby that I want to turn into a career of video game design. You know, I have attempted some game design. I actually have a completed game. It's a little scrolling space shooter called Bitmap Wars. It's I've worked a lot more recently on sort of updating it and improving it. It's pretty fun now, if I do say so myself. So maybe I'll link to it in the description, or put an annotation up or something. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll put an annotation on this pillar. Right here. Right here. If you want to play Bitmap Wars, click this pillar. If you want to keep watching me, keep watching me. So now that we have the space jump boots, we can double jump up to this rock that for some bizarre reason has a thruster on it with an infinite amount of fuel. And ignoring the obvious unbalancedness of that thruster off to the side, which would probably cause it to spin wildly before ceasing to function due to the lack of fuel, we're going to jump across to here. Here's another cordite statue with a power conduit behind it, apparently. But we cannot blow up cordite yet, so I'm not going to do anything with that. Yeah. God, it's cool. Here's a pulse bomb here. We'll just run on by him. Ow, come on. I accidentally locked on and the missile homed in on him. Ah! I was about to say that having the boost ball makes it easier to get past those scatter bomb use, but then I failed to get past the scatter bomb use, so I'm eating my words. And they taste delicious. Here's Baby Sheegoth. Baby Sheegoth's scary, man. Scary. Scary. See how scary that was? Totally defeated him in like less than a couple seconds. Terrifying. Here's a new enemy. Not a particularly important one. I don't even know if we see him in any room other than this one. This is an ice parasite. It's just like a parasite, like we saw in the frigate Orpheon, only it's a bit more resilient. It'll sort of crawl in a fixed path around these platforms. It's just a bit more resilient, takes a few hits to kill. Here's a statue of a Chozo. Yep. Chozos are bird-like and strange. They have those weird beaks. Anyway. Getting off track is fun. Do you like getting off track? I like getting off track. I don't know how much you guys like hearing me ramble about school anyway, so, well, that's all I'm really doing anyways, rambling. There wasn't much of a point. Actually, check that. There was a point, so I'm just wrong on all counts, really. No, okay. So I don't know how much I'm gonna... I have a good bit of free time this summer, although I do have some summer homework for my AP classes, which I really hate. I think summer homework is stupid, but it happens. What are you gonna do? There's that. But regardless, I still have had a lot of free time this summer. Let's go ahead and scan this Chozo here. Hands seem to be frozen in place. Later we'll actually be able to thaw that ice and get something from the sky. But we can't melt that ice just yet, despite the fact that the power beam, you'd think these shots are really hot, because it's like pure energy. You'd think that would create a lot of heat. Or missiles? You'd think explosions would create heat, but no. we actually need a fire-based weapon to destroy that. Here's some statue of Chozo people. Despite the fact that they all look identical, again, how dare they reuse models. These depict different individual Chozo with different careers: architect, philosopher, warrior, and this is a shaman? I don't know exactly how that's pronounced. But, it's made of brimstone and a bit flawed. And this gate here also has a statue of a shaman person, I don't know. A symbol carved into its forehead. To pass my gaze, seek my twin within this room. So you see, this guy is a shaman, and this guy is a shaman. Maybe one is pronounced each way. But anyway, blow him up with a missile, because missiles destroy brimstone, and here's a mortal slot. I think my commentary is more active in this video. Have you noticed that? I feel more, maybe I'm more interesting. I don't know. Like, rambling about school probably isn't that interesting, but I feel like I'm more lively today. Well, regardless, enough whatever the heck that was. So my point with all this school rambling, okay, here's a little Morph Ball puzzle. Gonna take 2 bombs to destroy that, and then bombs to destroy these lower parts, and then we can't destroy this one that's cased in metal, or made of metal, who knows. But once we've destroyed those, it'll drop down and we can roll over here, and then we just do that again here. So anyway, my point with all that was that I've got so much crap on my plate next year, I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to do the Let's Plays. I really hope, I'm probably going to have to do sort of, long recording sessions. Taking a drink of water, all this talking is making my mouth a little dry. I'm probably going to do, long recording sessions on the weekend and stockpile footage for the weekdays, but, I'm hoping that I will, you know, still be able to, keep uploading a video every day. But what I'm considering, see, I'm worried that maybe I won't be able to keep up the schedule, and when this summer is over, it could be the end, you know? I think the wave beam deserves a dramatic pause. But when we try to get to it, no, my purple electric thing. Who knows? Here's some baby she-goths that we have to fight, so not too difficult, just a couple of these guys at once. And that was really a waste of missiles, considering how few shots it takes to kill them once the shells are off. Anyway, I'm hoping I can keep with the 1 upload a day schedule, but because I'm worried that if it's the end of this Let's Playing, when school starts, I kind of want to have more than just Metroid Prime done. Like, I want to start on my next game. Oh! Okay. Interrupting my commentary with sudden bosses and weird noises. How dare you? This is the She-Goth, supreme predator of the Fendrana Drifts. She-Goths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy with which they can fire at prey. She-Goths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of a She-Goth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They're also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. So yeah, the other things we were fighting were just baby She-Goths. This is what a She-Goth looks like when it's fully grown, and it's, as you can see, immune to the power beam. Not even the missiles particularly hurt it, but after it uses that breath attack, it'll sit there and pant for a minute, and then if you missile it, it'll get hurt a little bit. And you can also hurt it by coming... Ooh, crap, I got frozen. You have to lay bombs to break out if you get frozen in Morph Ball mode. If you get frozen outside of Morph Ball mode, you just press B repeatedly to break out. So anyway, yeah, if you want to hurt him when he's not using his breath attack and hyperventilating, you can go in there under him and Morph Ball bomb him, but that tends to be risky, and I lose health doing that, so I prefer to just wait him out and use missiles. And later on, I mentioned we'll get a fire-based weapon. That can actually hurt these guys, even though it's a beam weapon. Ah, there we go, spoiling stuff, but you know, the map spoils them for me, so I don't particularly care. I'm just gonna shoot this guy to sort of give him energy. I don't know if that really affects anything, but it might make him use his breath attack faster or something if he has more energy from beams. I honestly don't know. But anyway, I'll just missile him some. So anyway, yeah, oh wow, he's crackling with electricity, so now he's gonna do that attack. Yeah, you can definitely tell he's gaining energy here, but it doesn't really seem to make him any more dangerous. Ah! Famous last words, I guess. But yeah. Oh, well, there we go. There, he's dead. That didn't take too long. I'll just use this last bit of time when we get the wave beam, before I call it an episode, to finish talking. Finish saying what I've been saying. Here's some energy. We can break these crates and refill our missiles and the rest of our energy. At least some of our missiles. But anyway, without further ado, let's get the wave beam. We'll really show off its use in the next episode. But, I think since I have so much free time this summer and kind of want this game to go faster so that I can maybe get 2 games done during the summer, or at least make some progress on my next Let's Play, I'm going to actually try uploading 2 episodes every day and sort of get a head start, have more videos put out on my channel so that I can sort of help gain popularity, I guess. Wave beam acquired. Press C stick to the right, remember that, to switch to the wave beam. Use this weapon to open purple doors. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. Press start to access the inventory screen. The wave beam is awesome. I mean, you don't end up using the wave beam too much against bosses later in the game, but since we're still fairly early on, this is quite a boon. It's an electricity-based weapon, which means we can use it to destroy those bomb-you enemies. And there's the rest of our missiles. And it's more powerful in some respects, and I don't think its charge shot is as powerful as the power beam's charge shot, because each of the beam weapons have their own ups and downs, since, they all have unlimited ammo. They want to kind of keep you using all of them toward the end. The charge shot, I don't think is quite as powerful as the power beams, but it can stun enemies temporarily, by electrocuting them, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to actually see if I can switch, at least some of the time. It might be sort of when I can, but switch to a 2 upload per day schedule. Just for the rest of the summer. It won't continue on until the school year. I don't know if I'll even be able to do 1 upload per day. Definitely won't be able to do 2 per day once school starts. So anyway, now that we have the wave beam, we can destroy these bomb-us. They're even less of a threat now. But yeah, I'm gonna start uploading this more frequently and sort of get the first game here out of the way, start on my next Let's Play, just to have something more on my channel, I guess, and sort of feel like I've done more before school starts to come in and mess with me, I guess. I don't know. That was a pretty bad description, and it really took me the whole episode to say that. Wow. But anyway, we got the wave beam, and next time we are going to use the wave beam to access some new and different areas of the Phendrana Drifts. See you guys then.